Back out to the workshop. So it's a bit of a pigsty, I'm afraid. Into the workshop. Right, what I've done as a result of all of that playing around, what you see there is I've actually removed the selector over there, and I'm just going to put it into gear, which is, that's neutral, that's one speed, and the other's right over there. I can't get to it because the selector's removed now, but I'm going to knock it into about there, which is in gear. And let me just put you on the stand over here. Right there. So we're back in, and I'm just going to hold the safety in, and I'm going to run it. Hang on a minute. The knock's still there, as you can hear. The knock's still there. So it's possibly the wheel itself. Now let me just take the shaft out again, and you can see, just going to knock the shaft through. Right, there we go. Now this shaft can be pulled through. Ooh, I think I might have. I know it's just a bit of. I think the O-rings are alright. A bit more, not quite enough. There we go. It's fresh air. Come on. Push. Why is it not coming out? Why is it not coming out? Come on. Oh, there we go. It's clear now of the shoulder at the other end. And then we can pull this through. And get it to about there. And that shaft's out. And that's the wheel itself. And I'd say it's something to do with this. Now that that's out, let me just get you inside a bit better. I'll move that to there. Yeah, you can see down now inside for the rest of the works. And if I just run that now, you'll see what's going on down there. And that's all looks quite nice. I don't think there's anything loose or sort of what you'd expect really down there. Running one running off the other. So it must be this geezer. And when you look at some of these, the way that they've got quite distinct wear marks on the teeth there, and it's much more worn on one side than on the other. So there's obviously, if you can sort of see it there. If I tilt it around, you might. I don't know whether you can see it there or not, but I certainly can from here. It's more worn on that left hand side than on the right hand side. You can see it on those as well. There's certainly a bit more wear on one side. Well, those are fairly even actually, but this wanders from side to side, does this wheel here. And probably what I need to do is take the circlip off and dismantle this cluster and just see if there's anything untoward in there. It may just be this one here. Because this is the wheel that's always engaged, so it's likely to be one of the main culprits really here. That's basically it. That's where I'm at. So I think what I'll do is I'll put this back. Let me just get this back in with the selector. Slide it then to the selector there. The selector's over there, so I need it back in the neutral position to try and get it back in. Bit of jiggery pokery here, and usually can get it to drop in. There we are. So it's in the selector. Get it back in the neutral position, which is there. Shaft back through. Let me just clean any rubbish off there. There's the shaft with the O-rings for one end, and this is the other end. With the O-rings are probably could do with being replaced. I might do that once the final assembly, as I'm sure this isn't the last time I take that out. That goes back through. Just get those engaged, and then once we're on that shoulder there, we can start tapping that home. So just give that a tap. There we go. Mallet on the job there. Right. Let's go in now. You can see it going in at the other end. That's it, that's home. Little touch further. And then there's an Allen key that holds things in. I'll just put that there. There's an Allen key just down here, look, which just holds that shaft. That's it. So just snug that down. There we go. So that's that back in, and the selector back in. Let's just verify that that's working. So there we go. So that's right across. That's free. That's that one there. That's neutral, and that's high speed. So let me just put it in neutral first, and we'll run it, and you can see. Go, and let me move it to slow speed. Let's try it on a faster speed. That's going to be quite a bit quicker, so keep your eye on this one. That is way quick. I don't really want to run it at that speed. There's no lubrication in it either, so put it back in there. There we go. So the knock's still there, as you can. Well, here we are. It's been quite an interesting exercise, taking it all apart and finding out how it all goes together. I'm still not entirely convinced, but I think that I need to probably look out for some new gear wheels for this top cluster, and possibly the one that's lower down as well. But what I do know is that it's nothing hyper serious. It's an annoying noise still, and I'd like it to not have the annoying noise, and maybe if I'm lucky and I can get hold of some of these, I'm sure I can get them from the 600 group brand new, but they'll probably cost me as much for those gears as the whole lathe cost me. But if I can somehow sort it out by some other method, and somebody might have some ideas, I don't know, whether they can be, I don't know, somehow reground or something like that, I'm not sure, because they're obviously hardened, so it's possible that they could be ground. I don't know, I don't have a grinder or I don't know anything about grinding, I don't know much about grinding gears either. If it's worth doing, or it may be that gears like this are relatively inexpensive, who knows. So thank you very much for all of your help and all of your ideas. and hopefully there's something in there that you all might benefit from. And I think what I'm going to do now is put the oil plug back in, put some oil in it, and continue to use it whilst I'm looking for some parts. There we go, all back together. Unfortunately, still noisy. Well, that's out of gear, but that's neutral. You can still hear it, as you can hear. Stick it on the speed. That's 370. Oh well,